morning from Old Key West. Still can't believe we're here. What are you doing in here?
My mask was really wrinkly and I just want to look professional when I'm in the park. Yeah, it was a little messy from when it was washed, so just wanted to look good.
Oh my gosh.
If you're captioning on camera and I got a wrinkly mask, that's all anybody's going to talk about. That guy's mask was wrinkled.
Another thing I wanted to share that we do is we usually bring our own hand soap because this soap is not really, I mean, it might be okay for washing our hands, but we prefer just like, you know, a good hand soap. We love bar soaps for like the bath, but not so much for washing our hands because it just leaves a weird film on our hands. But yeah, we're about to go to Hollywood Studios. The bus comes at 9:30. We could have driven there and gotten there early, so we could definitely get Rise of the Resistance, but we have another Hollywood Studios day, so if this one doesn't work out for getting Rise of the Resistance, we're gonna try again next time. All right, I have to slow down the pace. I'm huffing already.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Not taking it easy here.
No, we're not taking it easy. We need to. Okay, so it's weird. It just opened about 10 minutes ago, and here's our crowd level. It's still strange to me. I mean, I guess it's only day 2, but this just feels weird and different.
Beautiful day.
It is. Really nice. It's not too hot so far. It's only 10 o'clock, so we'll see what it's like at like 1. All the wait times are a little high, but that is because I'm pretty sure this park is sold out for the day. So we're just gonna take it easy. Oh, this is wonderful. This is so good. Here at PizzeRizzo, it's noon. And this is what it's looking like. You have to mobile order to get in. But it's very not crowded.
I've been in here for a while, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Lunch was great. Just walking through. Oh.
These were faces wash your hands often and frequently. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distance. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's that message that they play every so often throughout the parks. Anyways, lunch was great. Very relaxing. Get to cool off and take our masks off for a bit. I just feel so weird to like not see people crowding through this little area right now.
It's funny, they're prepared for a long line.
Yeah. Yes! Check it out. Look at that.
Raining trap.
I was so close to that vehicle. So close. 194. It was 196. Really, the second it turned 1 o'clock, I was on here trying to get into the virtual queue for the Rise of the Resistance. And it's
12:55.
no, that's what I was doing. So I was on here and I was toggling. Whoops! I was toggling between the screen before this and this one. And then when I got to it, well, let's see if it lets me again.
This one keeps
This
telling
is
me 10
ridiculous.
a.m.
This is insane. I don't know.
It's gonna keep refreshing.
It's crazy. So we are probably just gonna go back to the room and then come back later and try. But look at these clouds. I always love it when it's like stormy rain clouds, but then I also hate it because it's always still sunny at the same time, which is strange. Yes, we're gonna go back. We'll just come back later. Ugh, it was pouring on us when we were coming back from the bus stop, but the mouse keeping comes every other day, I think. So we made our bed ourselves and got everything straightened up. But even if they don't come, like, we're fine because we got all of our cleaners and everything. It smells like heavily like lice all over here because we sprayed down everything for reheating our coffee, taking a little break, letting the worst part of the heat of the day pass, and we might drive to Hollywood Studios this evening because the buses, they're really great here, but They take a long time because it has to stop at 5 different stops, and where we're at, it's the 3rd stop. So 3rd stop there, 3rd stop back. But so it takes a little bit longer. But I just washed my hands. I know I just touched my face. You know how people are like, oh my gosh, you just touched your face. But just thoroughly washed my hands. Ian's looking at me like, you big old dork. I retract my prior statement. It looks like they did come because our trash is empty. So, I don't know. But we made the bed. They don't have to come if they don't want to because we got it set here. We got this thing covered. But really, that's all they did was take the trash because like our towel is still on the floor from the bath. How interesting. Everything else is just as we left it. It's been a long time since we've driven to the parks. Like, I'm pretty sure it was with my family back in 2013 the last time we drove to the parks.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn onto Victory Way North.
Here's what the parking lots look like right now. Right over there's the bus terminal. And the entrance of the park is up that way. And this is the parking lot. We're in lane 309. I don't know, but the last time we drove here, which was a long time ago, but parking was very far away. Very, very far away. Just got back in. A lot of people are exiting, and here's that message again. Wait times are a lot lower. A storm did blow through, so, but it's feeling really good out here right now. Like, it feels great. We got into a queue for Rise of the Resistance. It says backup group 71, so I don't know what that means.
It says, you've been placed into a backup boarding group. The group will be called only if there is capacity for more riders.
Okay, so at least we got into something.
Look, it's got a little cute little astromech and he's just rolling around.
It's better than nothing, which is what the rest of, like what we got the rest of the day was nothing. So I'm shaking.
Somebody's heart rate went up.
My heart rate rose. Look at that. Jeez, Lord heavens. It's 133 now.
Mine's 70.
I'm shaking. That's how much I was so nervous about trying to get into this freaking ride. My mom asked me what's the longest ride we've had to wait for. I'm about to tell her Rise of the Resistance for 4 hours. Because that's how long it's going to be before we get in. But actually the longest we waited for a ride was 15 minutes. Posted wait time for this ride is 30 minutes. The Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run ride. Posted wait time was 30 minutes, but we're currently just walking through this entire queue. We just rode the Millennium Falcon twice in 30 minutes, and its wait time is posted 30 minutes. Yeah, it's only 4:43, so we're gonna do everything here today. We were pilots both times, of course, because we're just the only 2 in there, so we could choose whichever position we wanted to be, and obviously we're gonna choose pilot. Because that's the best. That's the most fun, yeah. Before we always got engineers. Hey, we're having a little bit of an early dinner. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's about 5:30.
That's not early.
It's kind of normal. Not for my family, it's early for my family, but this place is very empty. There's some parties over there, and that's about it. Got this. I love this a lot. Eve's trying this for the first time. Yum. It is like, what time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. Park closes at 8, but...
Did you tell the camera the bad news?
No, I didn't. The app, right, the app said that we can't do Rise of the Resistance because it's at capacity for the day already, so we'll wait a little bit longer and see if that changes, because it does say that it could change. But, I don't know. So sad. We'll try again the next time we come. But if we don't get it on that time, we'll be so mad. Canceling all the other park days and just doing Hollywood Studios. Have to ride that ride. I have to. Probably gonna do Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. Posted wait times are like 5 to 10 minutes. By the time I got here in line for this, app posted it was 25 minutes. It took us 25 minutes total to go through the line and and ride. And they're already taking down all these things out here. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. Just changed to K2 equals. This is strange. When we were coming on, it said 12 comma. Okay, app says right now Rock and Roller Coaster is a 10-minute wait, so we're gonna try it out. We're in line, getting closer, you get on, and the ride went down for cleaning, so it was a little bit longer of a wait than posted just because we had to wait for them to clean all the cars, which is totally fine with me. It's a little bit after 7, and this is a prime dinner area. So I think only one of the places that's over here, there's like 3 of them I think, and only one of them is open. Mickey's Runaway Railway is posted, or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is posted 60 minutes. So we're gonna see if we can ride it. It doesn't look like it's 60 minutes. We just rode that ride. Wait time was actually 18 minutes, so we got back in line because it's 7:45 and the park closes in 15 minutes, but
And just why not?
yeah, why not? It was
so
really good. That was our first time riding it.
Don't skip it. Like it sounds like it's like some crazy kiddie ride, and it is not. It is incredible. Technology out of this world.
I kind of like driving.
In a quarter of a mile.
Because now we don't have to wait
making
for a
U-turn.
bus.
Nope.
And they can only fit 6 families on the bus, or if you're larger than a family of 4, less than that. We're probably gonna drive to all the parks the rest of the time.
We'll see.
These roads are really easy to navigate when there's absolutely no traffic on them whatsoever. Also, look at this cute bus. Oh, it's precious. You just ate a bunch of Oreos and a bag of Cheetos. Now what you got? Oh, well.
Candy.
I hope we're both in this. Be really awkward if we're not. We'll take it. We'll do another take. We'll see. What?
I'm gonna run out of these.
Why are you sitting like that? You gonna come up in here? I thought you had another thing of food. I was about to be like, Ian.
I'm about to get more chips.
Okay, so the point of this video is I wanted to recap what we did today. We did every single ride in Hollywood Studios except for Rise of the Resistance, which I'm really sad. So we're trying again in a couple days. So what all did we do today? Never mind, I'll answer.
Oh, I got it. Today?
Yeah, what did we do today?
What we do?
The first ride we did.
Well, all started when I woke up.
No, okay.
And no.
So the first ride was
We went-
the Alien Swirling Saucers,
Uh,
Muppet 3D Vision, then
Star
we did
Tours.
Star Tours, then we had lunch, and at that point it was noon. After lunch we did Toy Story Mania,
And then we went home.
and then we tried to get in boarding group number 2 at 1 o'clock, and then we didn't, so we came back here. Then we went back to the park. We were back by 3:30, and we did everything else in the park
Except.
for Rise of the Resistance. So we tried to get the boarding pass, but as soon as we got in, we didn't do anything until we did that. Then we
We
did
got a boarding pass, but it was like the boarding pass
if they were able to get to that number, which they weren't able to get to that number. So whatever. We did Slinky Dog. We did Millennium Falcon twice, so we did that twice to make up for the fact we didn't do Rise. Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, Mickey's Runaway Railway twice. Are there any other rides or attractions? There's that Lightning McQueen thing, which we've never done, but we still didn't do that. And they didn't really have any shit, like they didn't have Beauty and the Beast or Indiana Jones going, so we didn't do those. So one of the things they did for the rides, tell us about them, Ian. I've talked too much.
So some things they did for the rides, for safety procedures and things like that, is they close them down every so often to do a cleaning. We actually were in line for Rock and Roller Coaster when they did one of those cleanings, and it did not take very long, but we know that they did it. They like mist it down with a good sanitizer and then just running on through the ride there. Once they were done, they were done. It was very easy. There's marks on every part of the lines when you're in the lines of where you need to be next, so that they keep that physical distancing that they need to happen there. And they've thought of everything in some of the more closer lines where you're a little more zigzagged and close. They built up partitions so that you're not breathing everybody's air and everything. So very, very safe, very cool. Everybody's wearing their mask. Disney also, they had a lot of people, or hand sanitizer, as you're coming into the line. They would have hand sanitizer stations before you get on the ride, and then after the ride you'd have hand sanitizer stations as well.
And all throughout the park, randomly dispersed, and sometimes even in the lines.
Exactly. So plenty of places. They're heavily encouraging people not to touch, like line ropes and sides and different things like that. The new partitions they put up say, please don't touch me, basically. So they're trying to discourage a lot of that so that we're not spreading any germs or anything. But
I still see lots of people touching like the ropes and stuff, because it is kind of hard. If you're used to just touching everything, it's hard to make yourself not. And then on the rides, they have them like every other one. So like on Slinky Dog, there'll be someone here and then an empty row and then the next party. If you have like a party of 4, they'll put you together and then a row in between you. They do that on all of them. Tower of Terror, they were only loading the back row and then the front row, like sections 1 and 2, and then 5 and 6 in the back.
And also a lot of rides like that one and several others, they built partitions into seats.
Yeah, they had those partitions.
If your party is next to another party, there's a partition in between you that keeps you.
What was that one ride? Star Tours. Yeah, it was Soarin', Star Tours, and what else was there?
All of them, unless it was a roller coaster. I mean,
the Muppets 3D thing. They had them every other row. They had rows blocked off with ropes, and then they'd have seats of 4, and then like seats of 4 that were blocked off, and then another section of 4. So if your party is larger than 4, they tell you have to figure it out on your own for something like that. When they do the rides, they figure it out for you. But things like Toy Story Mania, they had everyone in all of the seats for that one, but you're not in a room with a lot of people at one time anyways.
And you're partitioned.
Yeah, and you have the whole seat behind you. And the Alien ride, they had everybody on that ride. But they have like the queues set up a little bit differently. Like when they tell you to get to the line, they have like big dots over top of where they would normally get you set up for the ride.
There's no pre-shows going right
now.
No
pre-shows.
So you just keep walking and following the directions or whatever to get to on the
Tower
line.
of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, they didn't have
Best
pre-shows.
thing was Millennium Falcon is, since you're in kind of a small enclosed space, each party gets it themselves up to 6. So we got to ride twice, just us 2, and we finally got to be pilots. Always wanted to be pilots. So stinking fun.
All in all, a good day. Hollywood Studios was a little bit more crowded than Epcot was yesterday. We'll see how Magic Kingdom is tomorrow. We get to see the new castle, so that'll be fun. It was a good day.
It was a good day. It's not over yet, though. The night is still early, so...
Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock, but if we go to bed early, we can get up early.